Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you today about why your art posts aren't getting any attention online. Okay, so you're probably wondering, who am I to say why your art isn't getting noticed, or, I don't have that many followers on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram, and it's true, I don't have a whole lot, but the followers that I have don't generally reflect on the attention that my posts get. And not to say that they're high in any regard, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing, but these are some things that I've learned over the past few years, trying to build my social media, trying to build my brand as an artist, and I thought I'd talk about these things with you because I do see a lot of, especially personal friends, and just people online talking about how their art's not getting noticed and how algorithms on Facebook and Instagram are sinking their posts lower and people aren't seeing them and whatnot. So I just want to cover a few topics about why they're not getting attention and what you guys can do to hopefully boost that attention for you guys and get your brand or your artwork recognized and hopefully get some work out of it, or build that fan base. Whatever your goal is, hopefully we can sort of achieve that. So these are a bunch of things that I've been doing over the past couple of months, and I'm really noticing a big difference in boosting my channels, people coming in more, checking out my stuff, commenting, and I hope, hopefully what I share with you today will really help. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is tagging your posts, where to put the tags, the most appropriate tags that you can be using, things like that. Now, I know a few people, and I see it on Facebook all the time, who either are just posting terrible tags or don't post tags at all. And I've even seen people commenting like, oh, I don't use tags, I'm too old for that, I don't understand it, and whatnot. And it's just such a simple concept. All you need to do is just have a look at what other people are doing and try it out. So, for example, if I was to put up a fan art picture of Captain America, for example, all you would need to do is simple tags like art, artwork, Captain America, Marvel Comics, comic books, things like that. These work great on platforms like Instagram. If you're doing, say, a time-lapse video of Captain America and you're posting that up on YouTube, try and be a little bit more specific and add in some really heavy content-heavy keywords. So, drawing Captain America, how to draw Captain America, drawing Captain America in Manga Studio, Captain America drawing tutorial, things like that, things that are relevant to the video, but make sure that the things you're tagging are actually relevant. If I'm drawing Captain America and I tag Thor, Iron Man, Batman, people are going to notice and go, well, this isn't what I searched for, why is this here? And they're either not going to like it, they're going to downvote it, ideally they're just going to completely ignore your content, and you've lost one person who's potentially could have followed you had you drawn a picture of Batman. So please make sure that the tags that you're using are relevant. And again, don't be afraid to use these tags on all social media platforms. Tags are now supported on Facebook and have been for quite a while. They've always been supported on Twitter. Instagram is the perfect one. And like I said, YouTube. YouTube definitely is a whole different kettle of fish. Like I said, you need to be specific and use content-heavy keywords. So don't just pop in, like I said, very simple, standard searches like just art. Try and be specific and target what people might actually be searching for. And remember, and this is the most important thing when you're thinking about tagging, tags are representative of what the audience are searching for. If you're not tagging for what people are looking for, they're not going to find it. So if you've done something very specific like a picture of a wizard using a spell with a wand, and you want people to look for that, just putting in wizard is not going to garner you very many results. But if you put something in a little bit more, wizard using spells or wizard with cool wand, things like that, you're more likely going to get some cool results and from searches. Another thing that I want to add on to the whole tagging thing is you need to be part of the community as well. So just simply posting a photo or an image that you've drawn or a video and tagging, let's say Captain America again, doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to garner those likes straight away. You will get some in, But if you really want to get people noticing, you need to be a part of the community as well. Just logging onto Instagram for 5 seconds, posting your picture and walking away is not how communities work. And that's what social media is about. Social media is about you connecting with people and being a person. You are a person, I assume, you're watching this video. That should reflect on all of your social medias. People should feel like you are a person. So it's worth you clicking those tags that you're creating, seeing what other people are posting, like those photos, and if you see stuff, comment on them. Like if you really like them, comment on them. Go, oh, I really like this Captain America piece. Don't market yourself. Don't be like, oh, hey, come check out this Captain America piece that I drew. Just be honest and get involved with the community. And this applies to everything as well. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these social medias. Reddit is great too. But just be sure to be part of that community, because if you're not, people are not going to care about you. They're just going to think you're some internet robot who's posting art every now and again. And you'll have those few people who like it, and generally most of them will be friends or family, but we need to branch out, and that's the idea, is you want to branch out with your art. You want to get people you don't know from all over the world noticing you. So get involved with them, get to know these people. I've made some amazing friends through social media, especially here on YouTube, and I watch a lot of their videos, I comment on a lot of their videos, and I'm constantly meeting new people as well. Be involved. Don't just stagnate and just think, you know, I'm just going to sit in my studio all day, draw pictures, and people have to like it, and I'm not going to work any harder than that. No. Work a little bit harder, but in the end of the day, you're also going to meet some wonderful, amazing people too. So this is just to your advantage as much as it is to theirs. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is positivity. A few people don't tend to grasp this concept about, you know, just throw a picture up, you know, write a small caption, you know, chuck 50 tags in there and walk away, and it should, you know, garner all those likes and those followers and whatnot. Be honest when you're posting pictures. Let's go back to that Captain America example again. Say you post a picture of Captain America and it's a fantastic piece. You spend 10 hours working on it and you absolutely love it. It's probably your most favorite piece that you've ever drawn. And all you've done is Captain America fan art, hashtag Captain America, hashtag Marvel Comics. Really boring. I'm not interested in what you know, the things that you've said about it. And I'm a little less inclined to like it because it just doesn't seem like you really cared that much about drawing the piece. Honestly, it makes me feel like you drew that piece just so people will like it, just because you think people like Captain America and it's the popular thing at the moment because Civil War just came out, and you think that's going to garner the likes and get all the followers in for you. Sure, that might happen a little bit, but if you've been honest with yourself, why not tell people about your process? Tell people how much you enjoyed drawing it. Tell people the software that you used. Tell people the type of nibs that you use in your Cintiq stylus. Tell them what references you used. Tell them how excited you are for the Civil War movie. Tell them what your favourite Marvel character is. Tell them who your favourite version of Captain America is. Tell them how much you like or hate Bucky. Be involved. Don't just put simple crap in. Be involved. Tell people why you enjoyed drawing the piece. Tell people why you drew the piece. If you don't like it, tell people why you don't like it. If you do like it, tell people why. Tell them why you loved drawing it and how the 10 hours you spent on it was so great and how much you learned just by doing it. Be involved with the community. Adding on to being involved with your community, it's not enough that you just sit around posting all of your things and hoping people are going to come to you and enjoy your stuff. It's very much worth you following other artists and other just regular people. So if you like Captain America and there's a fan Instagram page dedicated to Captain America, go follow them, go like their stuff, go comment on them, get to know them, or they might get to know you just by the comments that you're posting, and they will recognize you, and the people who are also commenting will go, oh, this guy comments a lot, I'm going to check him out. Especially, like, for me, my personal tag is Krishna Quinlan Art, so it's quite obvious that I'm an artist on these social media pages, but me being interactive with the community as a whole is very important, and people start to recognize you. And hopefully they will follow you back. They might not, but it doesn't matter. That's not what it's all about. If they're not into your art, they're not into your art. But you will eventually find people who are, and it's about getting in there, and showing people that you care about them just as much as they should care about you. The other thing, please try and keep your content up to date. Post daily if you possibly can, or at least 3 or 4 times a week. I know it can be a lot of work, but it makes the biggest difference. Ever since I started working harder on this channel this year, especially doing the daily vlogs and now moving into at least 3 to 4 videos a week, noticing that traffic change has been huge. Look, it's not mind-blowing, it's not crazy, it's not off the charts, but I've definitely noticed more gained interest just by being regular, because people want content. If they like your stuff, they want to see more content from you. They don't want to see that one picture that you drew 5 weeks ago and then you've disappeared off the face of the earth. And sometimes they will go through their followers or their subscribers and they will unfollow. It's an unfortunate truth, and they just want great content from you. Sometimes you might post things they might not like. And that's okay. You reserve the right to post the things that you want to post and what you draw what you enjoy. And not everyone's going to like that, and that's fine. But just be consistent, post regular things, and it doesn't always have to be art related. You could just post a picture of the tools that you're using, or just post a picture of your dog. I have a daughter and a puppy, so I post pictures of them every now and again, and a lot of my followers do tend to like those, but I don't flood my feeds with just those. I try and keep it 80 to 90% art related, and then a little bit of the cute stuff as well. Yeah, in my daily life, if I go for a picnic with a family, I might post that up. But yes, try and keep your posts regular, and there's some amazing tools out there to help you do this as well. Instagram's probably one of the hardest ones, because Instagram is designed in a way that it wants to be current and it wants to be on topic. So when you're posting, you can only post directly to that page. You can't use an outside source. But if you've got a Facebook or a Twitter or a LinkedIn, some of these other social media profiles, you can use websites like Buffer, or there are other ones out there, to schedule all of your posts. You can actually do some of these within Facebook itself. YouTube actually has a scheduling option, so you can do your videos early, pop them up, or you could do, say 3 or 4 videos on your day off, upload them all, and have them post out in succession throughout the week, rather than just dumping everything in one day. People like to come back every now and again, and especially if people have notifications or they subscribe, it will give them notifications and say, hey, this person's posted something. And that's another thing you should consider doing, is also promoting the fact that people can sort of get notifications from you. So when you do post things, they will hear about it, they will jump on, and they will like it. And I do the same. I subscribe, or I get notifications from all the artists that I'm favorited. So when they post something, my phone will let me know. I'll jump on and I'll like it, or I'll comment, or whatever I want to do. So check out some of those different utilities. I'm drawing a blank, but Buffer is the first one that comes to mind. There are some other great tools like IFTTT, so if then this.com. Check that out. You can actually add what's called cards, and you can set it up so if you post something on Instagram, it will collectively post on your Facebook and your Twitter. If you post something on YouTube, it will share that throughout all your social medias and whatnot. So that's a great tool to check out as well. It is a little bit confusing to start off with, but it definitely helps. Okay, so I think I've covered everything. Hopefully that helps you guys out. Look, again, these are tips that I've been using that are slowly helping me grow my channel, and hopefully these can help you grow your channel. I hope it works. I hope you guys will implement some of these things, and let me know if this works for you. It is a tough world out there. There's a lot of artists all vying for everyone's attention. So the most important thing I can say is be unique and be yourself. Don't try and be a copy of someone. Just do the things that you want to do, that you enjoy doing, and people will eventually come. It's not a race. It's not this big popularity contest. Things don't happen overnight. You need to work hard at it, and you need to be involved and get to know your community, because your fans just aren't people who just like the things that you post. Your fans want to be involved with you. And that's one thing I've definitely noticed with the blog, is people really like to be involved with the processes that I'm working on, my daily life, my daily doings, and even little things like how my dog's doing and how my daughter's doing. Occasionally I get the occasional message, so you know, how's April doing, or how's Cooper doing? You know, he looked really cute in that last video. And I love to hear that, and I love to reply to you guys and let you guys know what, you know, how they are doing. So I hope all this helps. I'll leave you guys alone now. Thank you all for checking out this video. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if this was helpful for you, or if you guys have any other tips that worked great for you that maybe I haven't mentioned. I'd love to do a recap episode of this in the future, just to see if that works. You know, if this video goes well, I'll definitely do something in the future, as I'm learning as well, because this whole game is all about learning, all about growing, and all about advancing. Thanks again, guys, for watching the video. I will catch you all in the next video, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.